Hey guys, Christina Ritchie. If you want more pars, but you want more club head speed, your balls are going nowhere, your pals are blowing it by you. Well, this tip, I'm going to share five ways that you can get more club head speed today. And this applies for all your clubs. You ready? Let's get to it. All right, so if you want more distance and you're looking for more club head speed, the first thing you need to look at before that is, are you hitting it in the center of your club face? That's number one. If you hit it off the toe, too low, too high, or in the heel, you're losing a lot of distance. So your first priority before you add any speed is to make sure that you have center face contact. That's step number one. If you have good center face contact, step number two, make sure you're on plane. So are you on plane? All right, so what does that mean? If you're a player that is on plane, all right, so the shaft is on plane, the club head is behind the hands, the shaft points just outside the target line, all right, you're a player that has freedom to add speed. But if you're a player that is over the top, so you say you're aggressive with your upper body, or you're just really vertical with the shaft, the last thing you're going to want to do is add speed. Because when you add speed to an off-plane swing, that makes your miss hits worse. So if you slice it, you're going to slice it worse. If you pull it, you're going to pull it worse. So your priorities are center face contact and swing plane before you add speed. That's a really important point. All right, so let's say you're on plane. Let's say you're hitting it in the center. What's next? All right, I would say the first thing is staying in your posture. All right, a lot of players come out of their posture, all right, by lifting up and losing their posture. All right, when you go up and down, that really affects the low point where the club bottoms out, so you're going to be inconsistent. And adding speed when you're bobbing up and down is really challenging, so your swing is inefficient. So you got to really stay in your posture. Now, how do you stay in your posture? You focus on your lower body. All right, you really got to focus on your glutes. Are you loading up the glutes where this hip is going deep and back and your shoulder line is down? Yes, even for the driver. And then on the through swing, are you loading up the lead glute by sending it back and away from the target? All right, that helps you to stay in your forward bend and creates room for the club to swing. All right, and everything I'm sharing in this tip, even though I have a driver in my hand, is for all your clubs. All right, the next thing to consider if you want more club head speed is, do you have the ability to separate your upper body from your lower? All right, so what does that mean? Go ahead and join me. Get into your golf posture. Cross your arms. Keep this crazy stable. Are you able to rotate your torso, keeping a stable lower base? Now let's reverse it. Keep this crazy stable, your upper body, and just move your hips. Are you able to move your hips by keeping your upper body crazy stable? A lot of players don't have this mobility. All right, so if you don't have that mobility, you're most likely going to be moving your upper and your lower at the same time, and that's kind of where over the top gets to. All right, you're not able to separate your lower from your upper to feel like your chest is back here, but your hips are clearing. All right, this is X factor. This creates a rubber band effect. All right, so you get that tremendous elastic energy, and that gives tremendous club head speed off the face. All right, so if you're a player that doesn't have it, definitely work with a fitness professional to get more mobile. You can also head to Mopars TV and check out my extensive workouts, specifically the mobility. All right, another way that you can get more club head speed is rhythm and tempo. All right, so my suggestion is find what your signature tempo is. A lot of players swing either too slow or they swing too hard, where they're expending all their energy from the top. All right, if you expend all your energy at the top, you're not saving any for the bottom, where it's most important. So the max speed is from the ball forward. So it's a gradual increase of speed. So from the transition, it's a gradual increase of speed. Save all the speed from the ball forward. So feel like the max speed is after the ball. That's going to really help you with your rhythm. All right, so the max speed is after the ball. Great way to increase your club head speed is to find out what your signature tempo is. So I like to call it the 25 to 110. You're going to set up 5 balls. Just working on rhythm and tempo. We're going to find out what your signature rhythm is. So this is 25%, real easy. Alright, now you're going to walk up to the next one and give me 50. Yeah, the next one's 75, so you're just going to ramp it up a tiny bit. Good. Next one is 100%. So you're going to give me even more than that. Good. And the next one, you are going to go wild crazy. Like crazy, not even caring where the ball goes. Just go wild. Wild. All right, which one do you like best?
Probably 100%.
Yeah, good. The first ball, you're going to hit 25%, and you're going to work your way all the way up to 110, where you're swinging like wild man or wild woman. Lefty Steve that does not know how to tee it up in a line.
Well, I like going in dirt spots.
Oh, I got you. All right, point taken. Good, now you're going to be wild man. All right, and then you're going to find out which one of those percentages, one, that you hit the center of the face, because that's most important, two, what feels great, and three, feels like you can have enough power but still create a center face hit. All right, it's going to be different for everyone. All right, so it's a really great exercise doing the 25 to 110 to find out what your signature tempo is.